Hollywood's most expensive divorce battle, Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie, over, but far from over. Hollywood once admired their love story. And now, the world watches a divorce battle unlike anything the entertainment industry has ever seen. When they fell in love, Hollywood called it the romance of the century. When they got married, people believed it was the perfect ending to a decade-long love story. But just 2 years after officially becoming husband and wife, everything fell apart. What followed was an 8-year legal war, hundreds of millions of dollars in dispute, a bitter custody battle over their children, endless accusations and counter-accusations. This past December, Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt finally reached a divorce settlement. But who really won? And what led 3 of their 6 children to remove Pitt from their names? Everything began in 2005 when Brad Pitt met Angelina Jolie on the set of Mr. and Mrs. Smith. At the time, Brad was still married to Jennifer Aniston, but his encounter with Angelina changed everything. Just a few months later, Brad and Jennifer's marriage fell apart, and he officially began his relationship with Angelina. The couple spent 10 years together, raising 6 children, both biological and adopted, before finally tying the knot in 2014 in an intimate ceremony at their Château Miraval estate in France. But just 2 years later, Angelina Jolie shocked the world by filing for divorce. The reason? A fateful flight in September 2016. According to media reports, during a private flight from France to the US, Brad Pitt was allegedly intoxicated, lost control, and acted aggressively toward his children. That was the breaking point for Angelina. She immediately decided to end everything. What's more, even though the FBI investigated the incident and no charges were filed against Brad Pitt, his relationship with his children has only grown more distant since then. The grueling 8-year divorce battle between Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie finally came to an end this past December. After years of intense legal battles, the former power couple reached agreements on their assets and custody arrangements. Angelina's attorney stated that she was exhausted by the drawn-out legal war and simply wanted it to be over. Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt were together for 10 years and had 6 children before officially tying the knot in 2014. However, just 2 years later, the couple filed for divorce. The 2 Hollywood stars had a prenuptial agreement in place. According to Forbes, by September 2016, the time Angelina filed for divorce, their combined accumulated income since 2004 was estimated to be over $555 million. However, most of that was separate property. After their split, Angelina and Brad began dividing their assets. In 2016, the former couple sold their shared home in New Orleans, Louisiana, for $4.9 million. They had originally purchased the property together in 2007. Their second major shared asset was the Château Miraval estate in France, which they bought for $60 million. However, in 2021, Angelina sold her 50% stake in the winery to the Russian-owned Stoli Group, earning $62 million from the deal. Jolie's decision led to an immediate lawsuit from Brad Pitt. The Hollywood star accused his ex-wife of violating their mutual agreement by secretly selling her stake without consulting him. The former couple also co-owned a $323 million superyacht, which they purchased together in 2014. In the battle for child custody, Brad Pitt is reported to have paid his ex-wife at least $9 million in child support. He also loaned Angelina $8 million to purchase a home and covered more than $1.3 million in bills under her name as of August 2018. Brad Pitt currently has an estimated net worth of around $400 million. The majority of his income comes from acting, with the Hollywood star earning no less than $20 million per film. In addition to his film career, Brad generates substantial income from various business ventures, including founding a production company, investing in fashion and skincare brands, and dealing in real estate. Like many A-list celebrities, Brad also profits from lucrative endorsement deals with brands such as Tag Heuer, Chanel No. 5, DeLonghi, Cadillac, and Heineken. Angelina Jolie remains one of the highest-paid actresses in Hollywood, commanding between $20 million and $30 million per film. The mother of 6 also earns additional income through collaborations with luxury brands. Regarding real estate, Angelina purchased a 6-bedroom mansion in Los Feliz, California in 2017 to provide a home for her family after her split from Brad Pitt. The estate was valued at $24.5 million. Additionally, she owns a secluded home in the Cambodian jungle. According to Forbes, Angelina currently has a personal fortune of approximately $120 million. In 2023, she launched her own art and fashion company, Atelier Jolie. On January 2nd, Angelina Jolie took to her social media page, which boasts 15 million followers, to share a heartfelt message alongside a photo taken in Syria. This was her first public statement following the official conclusion of her grueling 8-year divorce battle. She wrote, "Syria, more than 17 million people are in need of aid. Syria has been ravaged by nearly 14 years of conflict and economic devastation. While changes in governance are creating an opportunity for a fresh start, millions still need help. Real, tangible support right now." Notably, the acclaimed actress made no mention of her highly publicized divorce from Brad Pitt. Instead, she chose to focus her attention on pressing global issues. A close friend of Jolie shared, "Jolie doesn't badmouth Brad Pitt publicly or behind closed doors. She's simply trying to find light in the darkness." How have Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt's lives changed after 8 years of divorce? After nearly a decade of intense legal battles, Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt finally reached a divorce settlement at the end of 2024. Once considered the ultimate Hollywood power couple, they have now taken separate paths in both their personal lives and careers. Angelina Jolie, focusing on her career and children emerging from the prolonged divorce, Angelina Jolie has maintained her status as one of Hollywood's most influential actresses. Over the years, she has dedicated herself to expanding her career, pursuing artistic projects, and spending more time with her children. In film, Jolie continues to take on ambitious projects, Maria, a biographical film about opera legend Maria Callas, in which Jolie plays the lead role. Maleficent 3, the anticipated sequel to the hit Disney franchise, with Jolie reprising her role. Every Note Played, an emotionally charged drama she is currently working on. Beyond acting, in 2023, Angelina ventured into the fashion and art world by launching Atelier Jolie, a deeply personal project centered on design and artisanal craftsmanship. While her career remains a priority, Jolie continues to devote herself to her children. After securing full custody of all 6 kids, she frequently takes them along to major events. Reports suggest that her 3 eldest children, Maddox, Pax, and Zahara, have severed ties with Brad Pitt. Meanwhile, there are growing rumors that Shiloh is considering legally dropping her father's surname. The Maleficent actress remains focused on her career, raising her children, and dedicating herself to philanthropic projects. Throughout her journey, Angelina has always had her children by her side. Brad Pitt, finding balance after a decade of divorce battles. After nearly a decade entangled in a prolonged divorce battle with Angelina Jolie, Hollywood star Brad Pitt appears to have regained balance in his life. Not only has he continued to achieve success in his career, but he is also reportedly happy in a new relationship with 34-year-old jewelry designer Ines de Ramon. Brad Pitt and Ines de Ramon began dating in late 2022. The couple has been spotted together at several high-profile events, from Bono's U2 concert to Brad's birthday party. Though they have never publicly confirmed their relationship, intimate photos of them together have fueled speculation that Pitt has finally found peace after his tumultuous marriage. Brad and Ines have a very easygoing and natural relationship. She brings him a sense of calm and positivity, something he has been missing for years. Notably, unlike his high-profile romances in the past, Brad Pitt has chosen to keep this relationship relatively private. This shift reflects a change in how he approaches his personal life after years of post-divorce controversy. A thriving career despite legal battles beyond his personal life, Brad Pitt's career remains strong despite the legal disputes with Angelina Jolie. He continues to take on major film projects while expanding his business ventures. Pitt owns the Plan B production company, which has been behind award-winning films like 12 Years a Slave and Moonlight. Additionally, despite ongoing legal battles with Jolie over Château Miraval, the French winery still generates substantial profits for him. Despite the ups and downs in his personal life, Brad Pitt remains one of Hollywood's most powerful and influential actors. However, the joy found in career success and a new love cannot fill the void left by the fractured relationship between Brad Pitt and his children. Since the 2016 divorce, the actor has been increasingly alienated from the very children he once cherished. 3 out of the couple's 6 children have reportedly dropped Pitt from their last names, a symbolic move that suggests they have publicly sided with Angelina Jolie and have refused to see their father for years. This growing estrangement is something Pitt has struggled with, despite his hopes for reconciliation. Brad Pitt deeply wishes to mend his bond with his children, but the distance between them only seems to grow. It pains him to see them standing firmly by Angelina's side, with no intention of reconnecting. While he has moved forward in other areas of life, the emotional toll of losing his children remains a wound that may never fully heal. Angelina and Brad announced that they would not disclose the details of their divorce agreement, stating that their primary concern was doing what's best for their children. The statement read, "The involved parties and their legal representatives have signed a mutual agreement to protect the privacy of the children and the family by keeping documents confidential and selecting a private judge. Both parents are committed to acting responsibly to ensure a smooth healing process." According to a source, Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt's children have wanted her to speak out more publicly to defend herself throughout the divorce battle. Jolie has done her best to stay radiant after a dark period. The children want her to speak up for herself and stand her ground after all these years. Despite moving on with a new love and continuing to conquer Hollywood with major film projects, Brad Pitt still faces the lingering shadows of his tumultuous marriage to Angelina Jolie. Both have stated that they will not disclose the details of their divorce settlement in order to protect their children's privacy. However, the rift between Brad Pitt and his kids remains an unhealed wound. How long will it take for Brad Pitt to truly find peace? Can he mend his relationship with his children, or is this the price he must pay for the turmoil of his past marriage? Right Finger, what do you think about Brad Pitt's new life? Is he truly happy, or is he still carrying the scars of the past?